There are many notable events worth celebrating. The malice at the Palace, not one of them. Yet nearly 17 years to the day, the Pistons found themselves in another ugly brawl that's the talk of the league right now. Detroit taking on LeBron James and the Lakers. These two teams will not be sending each other holiday cards. Third quarter, here is where it started. Jeremy Grant at the line makes the free throw. As that happens, James and Isaiah Stewart get tangled up. Stewart goes down after getting elbowed. He's not happy. LeBron appeared to apologize, but Stewart wasn't having it. Players trying to keep them separated. Eventually, they did. But then it starts all over again. Stewart breaking free. I think he wanted Anthony Davis here. Knocked down a few people over in the process before he was stopped. His eye, a bloody mess. This was a bloody mess, and it wasn't over. Stewart again charging. Not sure who he wanted, but he didn't get him. Both he and James were ejected. Pistons at the time were winning. They would go on to lose 121-116. Surprising comments afterwards from Dwayne Casey, who stood by Stewart.
I don't even know if he knew who had hit him.
Either way, ugly moment for everyone. Casey also did say he felt LeBron wasn't a dirty player. This just James' second ejection in his 19-year career. Granted, it was due to an injury, but at last, the struggling Lions changed quarterbacks. Jared Goff, a late scratch with an oblique strain. That meant Tim Boyle would get his first start at Cleveland. Detroit coming off that tie last week to Pittsburgh. They hoped they had now a little momentum. First quarter, it was apparent they didn't. Boyle throwing it behind DeAndre Swift, and that is an interception. First of two Boyle would have on the day. It would lead to a Browns touchdown. They would lead 13-0 at the half. Detroit, though, would rally. This fourth quarter field goal would get them within 3. All they needed was a late stop from their defense, but it didn't happen. Browns ended up getting 3 first downs in their final drive to ensure Detroit never touched it again. Lions go down 13-10, but Campbell did not put any blame on his fill-in quarterback.
I thought for what we asked him to do, he was solid.
Well, that's one man's opinion. Boyle only had 77 passing yards on the day. Lions fall to 0-9-1. In the G League, the Gold finish off their season-opening 5-game road trip with a 111-93 win over Windy City. Grand Rapids will play its home opener Tuesday against the Motor City Cruise. Out of college basketball, 4th-ranked Michigan did not look good at all in the final game of the Roman main event from Las Vegas. Arizona pretty much doing whatever it wanted. First half, Christian Koloko with the alley-oop jam. Wildcats led by 8 at the break. Pretty much more of the same in the second half. Off the turnover here, Dalen Terry taken in for the dunk. Ugly upset, 80-62. Wolverines go down hard. And that's sports. Michael Barron's coming back with your final forecast next.